Good morning, Frankfurt. My name is Edwin. I'm Secretary of Council 20 Frankfurt. Welcome to our YouTube channel where you can find any information and all information pertaining to our base and the current status of what's going on. Let me talk to you about our council meeting January 10th and 11th. Great turnout. About 22 people came on, and it's a really great turnout. Thank you for those of you who made it. We know many of you commute and can't make it. That's why we're doing all these avenues for you to keep informed. This is one of them in the YouTube channel. The other one is youtubeafa2.com, and the other one's Twitter, and also Facebook. So we started off by introductions. Michael led the introductions, of course, and we went into our reserve committee, which is led by Raphael Lesord. Which is great because he's going to training with myself on February 26th and 27th. So we have more information regarding reserves. Let me see. Then we went into joint negotiation contracts that Michael told us that happened on his last meeting, and they've come to only 4 subjects. They're calling them subjects right now. Jump seating, alcohol, drug testing, prisoner of war, and jury duty. We know it's going really slow, but there's nothing else we can do as we are doing a new way of negotiating. We're going to with what Continental is. And remember, we're trying to mix 3 groups together, Micronesia, Continental, and United into one. So we're starting from scratch. That's what he told us. The involuntary furlough, we know what's going on. So please inform yourself. Go to the MEC web page and inform yourself on that. Many of you already have. I suggest for you to do it again so we are well informed of what's going on there. Then Harris introduced himself and he talked about a survey that he would like to do for us to give us the members so we can go to the MEC and tell them what we want. It's going to be a detailed survey with places for you to give your input. Then we went to Paul, and he talked about Edna, and he pleased to make sure that you go to ednainternational.com, sign into your account, make a profile, and everything is done basically electronically now. If you have submitted a thing, an expense, it'll be about 2 weeks for you to get your money back. Also, there's a search engine within Aetna International that wherever you live, you put your address and it will give you all the doctors and hospitals in your area. We are eligible for the concierge service. This will be a private nurse. It's a great service. So all the information is there. Please go to the domicile, see Gabby, and get wind yourself of this. All the information you need is right here. Again, and make sure you sign up for it, and everything will be much easier for the people who have this insurance. Let me see. Then he talked to us about a little bit about Air France. It's still the same. Nothing's been done with them, and we are not the only airline. He said there's other airlines having the same issue with Air France. He talked a little bit about the Lufthansa e-tickets. Basically, it's a financial aspect and it has to do with IDT90 and the my ID Z, which Lufthansa owns, and it's all financial. And once they get around to it, they will take care of it. Meanwhile, it's still paper tickets. June came in as one of our guest speakers. She told us it's business as usual for all the bases. No closing, no nothing. Everything's still the same. We're getting some 747s. Chicago will getting 6 actually, and United knows that it's a problem child with Wi-Fi or whatever you have. So there you go. She also told us about Peter and replacing Peter. There were 13 candidates, and she's down to 6. As soon as she finds out who the new candidate is for our base, she will let us know. Also, for those of you who reported to Peter, now report to June. Then we had one more thing that Gabby said. That June said was the For the non-EU passport holders, you need to get your passport stamped or the piece of paper from the Bundespolizei. If you come into Germany, you get it stamped, and you leave Germany to go to another EU country and leave there to another country that's not part of the EU, you need to have that stamped. They will stamp your passport or the little piece of paper from the Bundespolizei. You need to make sure that you have left Germany. That's basically it. So you don't go over the 3 months period. Then we had Gabby. She came and talked to us about Aetna and the available kit that's a domicile. She knows there's a lot of issues going on with prescriptions and medical bills and stuff like that. We're more than happy to talk to you, make an appointment, and sit down with her. Only then she went on to the global banking, and 2 flight attendants have changed to the new system because they had to do some changes in their personal structure of way they do things, moved or whatever, and that automatically sets a chain of events to change that from the new service. If you don't have to change anything, don't change it. Everything still's the same. So for those 2 flight attendants who did the change, we're waiting for this 16th paycheck to see how it goes. Sergio talked to us about the travel log incidents through our system. Please, if you have any issues with any hotel, please travel log it. It's imperative that you do for whatever reason, for anything at all, just in case. If he gave us an example, if we had to go back to the Lombard in Chicago, we had so many people who were unsatisfied with our hotel that AFA will go to United and say, we have too many flight attendants who don't like it. We're not even revisiting that option. So please, again, if you have any issues with any hotel, please travel log it. It would be greatly appreciated. Because we don't throw those away. We keep them forever, basically. And then the next day, to recap the whole thing, there's some people went in there and we went through everything again. Another great turnout. Again, 22 people. This is all the avenues that we're doing for you. Later on this year, I will be trying to do a podcast so you can listen wherever you need to do it through your iPhone, or because many of you have Macs and stuff like that. So I'll be trying to do that. Again, our AFA brand new website for Frankfurt is unityafa2.com. Please check it out. All the information is there. Links to Unimatic, to Z fares, to everything. And let's keep informed. Let's do everything together. That's what we're here for. Again, fly safe. See you soon. Bye.